Alice is joined live in the studio with Amanda McDaniel, a detective from the Alamance County Sheriff's Department. Alice?
Thanks, Charlotte, and thank you so much, Amanda, for sitting down with us. This means a lot to our station. So, starting off, I know that tips for this investigation started off with a partnership with Alamance Sheriff's Office and the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children's tip line. Can you talk to me a little bit about how the relationship between Alamance County Sheriff's Office and organizations like this can help in cases like this and lead to operations like Operation Ghostwire?
So the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children actually work with agencies across the country. There's something called a cyber tip, which any online platform has a duty to report anything that is what we call CSAM, which is child sexual abuse material, which is what we are looking for. Once it's reported to NCMEC, which is the acronym for it, they will send us a cyber tip and say, okay, here's the online identifiers, here's the information, now you do your investigation and go farther.
So with getting all of these tips and this information in, what did it look like behind the scenes planning out this operation before the 2-week period where you were actually out there making arrests?
So we were pretty busy about a month prior. We were just obviously doing search warrants to providers, figuring out our suspects and going from there. So I mean, in average, we did 63 search warrants for this operation.
Wow.
That's just for persons, residents, and vehicles. That's not including the back half of this of going through their devices and their online accounts.
Wow, so a lot of work went into it.
Yes, ma'am.
Something I thought that was so striking learning about this operation and what you guys were doing with Operation Ghostwire was that part of it was sending agents into chat rooms disguised as minors, disguised as people that would be there. How did training for that and preparing to be in those spaces undercover, what was that like? How did you prepare for that? Things of that nature.
So obviously as detectives, there's training classes that we have to attend to obviously know the law of communicating and following the guidelines, and they give us a guideline, say this is what you've got to do, and then that's the proactive side of the task force. So cyber tips are the reactive and the chatting is the proactive, and doing it together, there's no real idle time, so that way somebody can be chatting plus other team can be doing search warrants.
So something that has really taken our audience specifically is that there was an Elon student that was arrested during this operation. So do you have a message for other Elon students about ways that they can help protect their community?
I think just knowing who you're talking to, the law, I mean, to anybody, ultimately, yes, I'm looking for CSAM, but I don't want college kids sending nude images because ultimately that's going to end up somewhere also. It's not just a juvenile problem. It is a problem across the board, whether it's 6th grade or sophomore in college. We're getting across the board images.
100%, that's real.
It keeps us busy. We stay fairly busy between the 4 counties.
I believe it. Amanda, thank you so much for talking with us. To read more about Operation Ghostwire, you can visit our website at elonnewsnetwork.com. Back to you at the desk, Charlotte.